Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, May 8th. It's kind of chilly out here a little bit. There was a little bit of frost on my window this morning, and I could see some when I was getting ready on my neighbor's roof, which I know we have frost in the forecast for tonight, but didn't think it was going to be last night. No storms last night. I looked at the radar at 6 p.m. when I got home. There was no rain in the forecast. 7 o'clock, there was rain predicted south of 96. And then next thing I know, we hear thunder. And it's like, oh. And so I went and closed my windows because it was so nice out yesterday. And it just poured. And it was quick. It quickly came down. That little doggy walking here. Who wants to come meet me? I want to show you this. This is how, this is from the rain. It rained so hard yesterday. So look at that tree. Still has some white little blossoms on it. But here's your tulip trees. As you can see, there's a couple little pinks still left on there, but that is it. Look, it's still falling. So I want you to, it's weird looking at that. Like, I was looking straight on from the street on, and it just seemed weird with that tree down. But so yesterday I went to go leave, and I did my video yesterday in Corona at the courthouse. And there was two of that little critter running around that I think is a woodchuck. Yeah, because it lives under a tree. There was two of them, so maybe we'll have some babies. But see, look at this one. I see one or two, possibly a couple more pink, and that's it. But look at this tree in the last week. It just blossomed. A Wilma's tree over there, that's nearly gone. This one, there's a couple of leaves that have popped out on this one. So it's getting there. I do know this one's pretty gorgeous coming down the street at night. Oh, I hear the woodpecker. I haven't heard Grumpy. I mean, I haven't been out later in the day like I normally, to hear them. And I was gone until 6 yesterday. I know when I got home, we had the window open and the door open because it was 70. But so today is May 8th. Not a lot going into work. It's actually, I was a few minutes earlier than I normally am. And so I'm like, I'll just wander over. That's when I saw the dog. And you can see the sunrise. I'm going to move just a little bit. Looks like the light right here by me is out. But the others are on. Can you see that sunrise? That is just gorgeous. Supposed to be nice today, even though it's supposed to get really cold tonight. It's supposed to drop down to 34, 35. So, oh look, a hummingbird. No, it's just a real bird. I thought it was a hummingbird. Look at that. Oh, it's a sparrow. So I know Denise says quite often, it's usually a robin though, that builds a nest. Oh, there's two of them. I hope they're not building a nest there because that would be rough for people coming in. Because they usually do them in the windows. I have never seen that. I don't like sparrows. But, so here's the river. Today's the 8th. So I think, lights just went out. I think we're at like a month from Kerwood. So it's that first full weekend. I want to say the 8th is even Sunday. So, oh, I hear somebody. I don't know if it's him. I mean, they fly over too. I'm going to turn around. I think oh yeah, there's 2 of them. Maybe if I come this way. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're just flying over. They're not grumpy. Grumpy's usually on that rock over there. I say there's 2 ducks over there. And yesterday we also saw, I told you there's some like geese down by the movie theater that are a different color. They're a white and a tan. They're just beautiful. We saw one over here the other day. I don't know what, like I said, we don't get a lot of ducks over here because they get fed down by the movie theater. Like, I mean, I got a picture of my sister Jane and I, and I think I shared it the other day for her birthday. I'm not sure. We're down and she's helping me feed the ducks. Oh, look at around the cabin. Hostas are coming up. Look at that. But so they've always been down there. But the fact that, oh, look at that tree. I wonder if that's a flowering lilac tree of some type. I don't like I said, my name's Treeha. You think I'd know? Good morning, Robin. As somebody who's not a bird fan, who loves flamingos and penguins, but it's nice when you see your first robin of the year. Even though it's still cold, you still know it's gonna snow. It's nice. Like you have that. I mean, you have like till Christmas, yay, and then you got New Year's, and then you've got, what do you got? Like January's freezing, and then it's nice. You go to the store and you see the peanut butter eggs in the store. It's like, oh, a sign of spring. And then February comes and you get your Shamrock Shakes. And it's like, oh, great. But like I said, it rained last night, really, really hard. Not long. And then it rained Tuesday. Look, it's the river's up again. Well, the bridge is really swaying in this breeze. But like you can barely see the rock out there that Grumpy, that's probably why Grumpy's not out here. The water took over his rock. But oh, I didn't see this the other day. That looks like a new tree too, that they must have planted on Arbor Day. I know. So do you see these marks? This is from them riding their little motorbikes or even motorcycles across. There, I think, used to be a barrier to keep them that end, and then one at this end to keep them from doing that. But I don't know where they are now, or maybe I just thought they were there and they weren't there. They were somewhere else. But I've been told they're going to replace. Well, actually, you can see some here. I don't think that's new. No, that's not new this year. That's probably new last year. So they replaced like this wood at times, and the wood down here, which is not real. I don't think that's real wood. I think that's the plastic, like forever wood to look like that. I was told they were going to replace that because they're rotten, and they're riding those motorbikes that are much heavier across them. I worry. Like, they're gonna fall in the river. Like, oh, look at here. I've never noticed that. Look at that. You got a couple trees growing in there. And then that tree's just, look at it, it's just starting. It's beautiful. But, like I said, today's not gonna should not be a rough day. Though I do got stuff to make up for having the Board of Canvassing yesterday. And we're like, okay, we got that done. We're good till August. And then, like I said, today is May 8th. Don't have a lot on my calendar for today, like holidays, but it's one of our favorites. It's National Coke Day. The gentleman, I want to say 1886, that discovered the formula for Coke. And so I don't know if today's his birthday or if today's the day he actually founded, the formula or discovered the formula. But it's National Coke Day, and I've been going through and trying to get, like, I'll never find one with my name spelled correctly, or probably at least two of my sisters spelled correctly. But I've got my nephew's Bobby, but it says Robert, of course. I've got his wife Andrea. I've got Chloe. I finally found a Chloe with a K. I got Emily, Crystal, Rachel. I think I found an Alexander too the other day. I'm taking one to work because I got like no sleep last night working on different stuff. And taking my one that says Harrison in honor of my Uncle Harrison Smith. Technically, he was a great uncle, but an uncle nonetheless. So today, I hope you grab a friend. What is the old song? I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I don't know the rest of the song, but then it goes on about, buying a Coke, not buying a Coke, but sharing a Coke. So get a Coke, find a Coke with somebody's name on it today and give it to them. Whether they drink it or keep it like as a souvenir. That's what you should do. Go to the store, go to the gas station, find an ice cold Coca-Cola, and take it to a friend and say, it's National Coke Day and I want to share this Coke with you. So with that, I hope you have an awesome day. Just like I said, enjoy it. Find yourself a nice cold Coca-Cola you can share with somebody. Yeah, there you go. That's my new one. Find one with your name on it or somebody you love. And then find one for a friend and go share a Coke and shoot the breeze with them. Like catch up. Maybe it's your high school locker mate. Maybe it's your college roommate that you haven't seen in years. Or the girl who sat next to you in math class in college who you thought was somebody else until you met them and you became friends. Maybe you belong to an organization, like in my case, the Daughters of the Union Veterans of the Civil War, 1861 to 1865. And you haven't talked to, them in a couple of weeks or months or years even. Like, get a Coke. Like, even if they're far away, get a Coke with their name on it. Shoot a little video. Post it to Facebook. Tag them in it, or Twitter, or Instagram. And just say, I'd like to share this Coke with you. Or if that's not your thing, get a Coke. Take a photo. Send it to them. Or you could text them and say, it's National Coke Day. And there's a little fountain, a little emoji. You can put that in there and say, I'd like to share this Coke with you. So, once again, I hope you have an awesome Thursday. And we will talk again. Have a blessed day.